Alright, welcome back to Sensei Swole. This will be my first cooking video and I'll be showing you guys how to make my two lava cake recipes. One will be my chocolate version and one will be my Biscoff version, as you guys had requested. So I'm going to show you guys all the ingredients here, the breakdown of exactly how much of each ingredient we need and how to make them. Let's get started. Alright, so let's dive into our recipes. Starting off, we have some all-purpose flour here. We've got some Almond Breeze almond milk here. We've got some applesauce, baking powder of course, any kind of natural sweetener you guys have or artificial sweetener. I'm using the Whole Earth Baker's Secret. And then we have our whey protein powder. So I'm using a CHOC FUDGE Rule 1 for the CHOC lava cake. And for the Biscoff version, I'm using a cookie butter by Extend. Okay, now for the fillings, of course, we have the Lotus Biscoff for the Biscoff recipe. And then for the CHOC lava cake, I'm using this no sugar chocolate here by Well Naturally. So it's a milk chocolate. And basically, yeah, these two are just gonna melt inside those lava cakes and give you a nice gooey consistency. Now, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so before getting into the ingredients, I'm gonna quickly preheat this oven at 180 degrees until we're ready to go. Now first up, we're gonna add in 15 grams of all-purpose flour. This is followed by 1 scoop of chocolate protein powder, roughly about 30 grams depending on the brand you use. Next, we're gonna add in a pinch of baking powder, about 2 to 3 spoons of your artificial sweetener of choice, 6 grams of the applesauce, almond milk. Now let's mix it all together. Now we're just about to add in our no sugar chocolate into the center of this lava cake. But the first thing we're going to do is lightly spray our bowl of choice that we're going to put this bad boy in. So first let's do that. Now we're going to pour in 2/3 of our batter first. Let's drop that piece of chocolate right in the center and pour the rest of our batter in. There we go, looks pretty good. Now let's get onto our Biscoff recipe. Excited for this one guys, so let's get into it. Once again, let's add in 15 grams of our all-purpose flour, followed by 1 scoop of my cookie butter protein powder, a pinch of baking powder, 2 to 3 tablespoons of your artificial sweetener of choice, 6 grams of your applesauce, your almond milk once again. Now let's stir it up. Once again, let's lightly spray our ball of choice and pour in 2/3 of the batter. Here we go, let's chuck in our Biscoff spread just in the center. So we're using about 10 grams just in the middle there. And now let's pour in the rest of our batter. Here we have our Biscoff lava cake on the left and the CHOC lava cake on the right. It's been about 10 minutes or so. Now we're gonna pop them in the oven at 180 degrees for 16 minutes. So our fancy ass mitts on. I'm gonna pull this tray out here. All right, so there's the CHOC lava cake going in now. Boom. And this is the Biscoff one. The Biscoff is sitting right in the center. Excited for this one. All right, so let's pop them in 180 degrees for about 16 minutes and we'll check in soon. All right, we got them out. They're looking good. Now let's flip them over. Moment of truth. We're gonna crack these bad boys open in just a second. Look at these. It's fogging up my lens. Oh, that looks good. Look at these guys. The CHOC lava cake here, with the gooey CHOC center, and oh, look at that Biscoff. That is gonna be good for sure. Let's get a spoon, let's crack them open and see how they look. First up, the CHOC lava cake, let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that gooey CHOC center. Now for the Biscoff one, I'm excited to open this one up. Let's get straight into it. Oh, look at that. Wow. Now I'm barely in the frame or in the focus for this one at all, but that doesn't matter because what I want to show you is these lava cakes. Look at that. Look at that gooey chocolate center in this one. And then this one is my favorite by far, the Biscoff. Look at that. So now what some of you have been waiting for, the macros for the recipes and if they can actually fit into your diet. So for the CHOC lava cake, the macros are here. For the Biscoff lava cake, the macros are here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is enjoy myself and dig into the recipes. Biscoff by far. There guys, let me know if you try the recipe. Leave a like, leave a comment if you can. I'd appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. hit that notification bell for future videos. And as I mentioned on my Instagram, I'm gonna chuck in a bonus recipe this week, which will be my protein waffles. That'll be coming out probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. And for now, Sensei Swole, checking out.